Hi there, this is Ravindra Pandey. I'm a lead trainer of Python data science training program at GuruSchools. I'm here to basically walk you through the complete training program, the way GuruSchool is helping job aspirants to reach a maximum height of their salary remunerations around 100 and 250K. That's a quarter of million per year. And as you know, this is the latest training track, which is updated for the latest advancement in data science technology. We normally work with Python as it's the simplest possible platform to achieve these data science heights, right? So let me walk you through these things, and then we'll discuss about how we can help you out to reach these, great height as far as the new job aspirants goes. As at Guru School, we talk about various, Guru School is into various programs, starting from something like business analyst, agile, scrum master, project management, and various other courses. Around 20, 25 plus odd courses. We basically help all job aspirants at all levels, be it home, working, non-working ready, who haven't worked for around 10, 12 years. We also enable them to reach the new heights to get the job as far as possible. I'm a lead trainer for a couple of training program like cyber security, Python data science, project management, and couple of others basically. So let me walk you through the Python data science training program at Guru School of today. Right. As far as Guru Schools, we have founded quite a few years ago, and we are helping quite job aspirants in various strata of society on North American and Canadian corporate regions, where we normally help them to get to the best possible job available within the regions, and try to grab the best possible offer, and help them out to negotiate the best possible remuneration they can get, be it with a vendor, be it with a in client, and so on and so forth. So that's how Guru School is helping out a number of job aspirants for quite a few years now. So we have ample of HR executives, delegates working for us. We also help quite a few good number of profile writer, that's a resume writers, various interview experts, helping them out day in day out as far as the new job market, new job aspirants or experienced job aspirants for that matters. Okay, let me walk you through the sixth advantage. This is our USP, unique selling price, and we normally help each and every job aspirants to reach to new heights via these six pillar offerings from Guru Schools. A 6 to 8 week of training on Python data science, which can basically lead up to $250,000 salary on yearly basis. And that's how I'm going to discuss how we can reach that level, what things has to be done, what type of hands-on practical workshop you need to do, what are the things which will cover throughout this training program. Then we'll basically give you course completion certificate after completion of the course, and the relevant requirement for completion of the course. We will also help you out parallelly to build this reference ready resume preparation, to make sure your resume have all the bells and whistles required for the corporate America, right? And then we also help you out to basically clear the vendor interviews. Vendors are basically various channel partners with big companies, right? So we help you out to clear those vendor interview, because we are partnering with quite a few good number of vendors, and we basically help the vendor help us out basically to get the job aspirants ready for such interviews. Then of course the in-client interviews, there are quite a few number of questions repeated in in-client interview as well. So we help you out to proactively prepare on such questions like, tell me about yourself, tell me about your current project, tell me about your how you the best project within your profile, and so on and so forth. So we help you out in basically clearing or preparing proactively for such in-client interview as well. And in addition to that, this is a kind of icing on the cake. We also have on-job support for the project for the first 6 months. These all bundled together whenever you join Guru School as a training aspirant or a job aspirant, right? And that's how we stand out from various training agencies available, be it on YouTube or be it on any other, place for that matters. There are far and few companies who work with you for first 6 months on job support as well. So we are far and we are, one of them. we are looking for a long-term engagement. This is not a training and give you a training, show some videos and run away. No, we will work with you on all these 6 steps. Starts with the training, then the certificate, resume preparations, vendor interview preparations, client interview preparations, and ongoing project support, right? And so these 6 pillars help you out to reach to a new heights in job. So whenever you join Guru School, it's not just a mere training we are talking about. We are talking about overall instructor led. It's a specialized training, customized training for you as in job aspirants. That's not a standardized training. Well, we have standardized content, but we do tweak them as per the latest tools availability, as per the latest market trends, as per the latest demands in corporate America and Canadian market. We also give you certificate of these course completions, including all those floras and fauna you have learned throughout this program, the training program basically. And as I told you, then there's a resume preparations from really senior HR executives, which are closely working with Go School to get your base resume prepared for you. Then there's a vendor interview preparations where we normally prepare you on various vendor interviews so that we will make sure you prepare these vendor interviews proactively before even starting the vendor interview. Then you have client interview preparations, and the project support is one of the most prominent features we included in our Guru School training program as well. Now let me walk you through various other trainings also we do. We do trainings on Agile, Scrum, then we have business analysis, project management, scaled Agile and product owner training. That's one of the most prominent accelerated training track for the new project managers. Then we have big data training, we have a cloud DevOps training, we have cybersecurity training. I'm talking to you about Python data science right now. Then we have UI development training and quite a few others as well. Okay, and you can join us on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday calls at 12 noon ESTs so that we can basically walk you through all the trainings available when the training is started and all those things. I'll give you the Google Meet link as well. Okay, so let me take you to introduction about me. I am Ravindra Pandey. I have 27 plus years of experience. I have done my bachelor's in computers, MBA in finance, law. I'm doing a master's of law right now in copyright and patent. I have around 16 years of full-time corporate training. I have trained around 17 different countries. I'm a PMI certified, Agile certified. I'm a certified PCI auditors, implementer. I'm a cybersecurity expert. I help quite a good number of governmental agencies to implement cybersecurity, policies, frameworks, the audits within various governmental agencies. I'm also a trainer for various technology incubation lab within Indian government, so that we normally train various new engineering graduates on Internet of Things, robotics, and various other matters as well. Okay, let me take you. Let me get started on basically what all we cover in Python data science as in training sessions. We normally start with how to install Python. So it's like kind of Python basics. So you might be using Windows computer, Ubuntu computer, Linux computer, or any other things. We will guide you on how to set up the Python data science environment for development on your system. Then we'll walk you through the basic variable definitions, the conditional executions, the functions, the loops, the strings, the list, dictionaries, tuples, files, and all those things. So basic will get you prepared for the environmental setting and the basic Python programming. Then we'll take you to the understanding how data to be analyzed. What do you mean by trend analysis? What do you mean by statistics? What are the different probability terms which are really important as far as data science goes, right? And then we'll take you to the various libraries available like NumPy, the SciPy, the TensorFlows of the world, and so on and so forth. And slowly, steadily, we'll have lots and lots of hands-on work experience where we try to build these solutions by ourselves. Something like consumer behavior trend analysis, something like the distribution of COVID-19 across Midwest region, or something like that sort. And these are depends on your likings. These are depend on the actual importance at that time, and we'll decide together. Then we have various, probability, distributed function, statistical functions to be analyzed. We also work on various machine learning type of projects where we try to understand how machine learnings get implemented, be it a supervised learning, be it unsupervised learning, how do we implement decision tree, what do you mean by clustering, and so on and so forth. I don't want to go too deep into technicality because this is a few minute introduction to Python data science as a whole. And let me take a step further and tell you how we design this course for you. We are closely working with Python in terms of the best suitable or the simplest platform for artificial intelligence, machine learnings, and all those relevant technologies or solutions, right? And that's why we basically teach Python. Python data science is the course name, as it suggests. We will closely work with you on various libraries like SciPy, NumPy, Matplotlib, and the others as well. Like the TensorFlow, I'm a certified Google trainer within Mumbai region, where we teach various TensorFlow and the latest advancement in TensorFlow, how we can implement TensorFlow, okay, and so on and so forth. Then we'll basically talk about what is data, why we normally work with data. Data is information. Information has to be cleaned. It's prepared, cooked for the relevant solution. So how do you do that? What are the steps involved? Why we choose various these something like NumPy or SciPy, these type of library to cook this data, to clean this data and get it ready for the solution. That's the first step in these things. Then we'll basically start understanding what are the things we can do with this data. So what are the things we do? And this is what we talked about, the machine learning, to make sure the machine learns on its own as well. Then there are unsupervised learning, supervised learning, reinforcement learning, and so on and so forth. I've been doing this thing for almost 6 years now. So I have ample of years of experience in guiding you on building something like dimensional reduction, clustering, regression, classifications. How do we basically get these libraries used for the best possible forecasting, predictions? How can basically understand how AI to be channeled through these libraries which we can install with the least possible environment learning? What do you mean by targeted marketing? What do you mean by data visualization as far as big data goes? How do we recommend system? And so on and so forth. These are all about Python data science solutions. We'll discuss this out. We will build our couple of solutions. We'll try to present it as in the solutions which we have designed, so that even during job interview or on job, you can present them as your solution. So we'll walk you through these things step by step, right? Then in data science is a kind of a completely new evolving solution space where we have problem solving, math, statistics, programming, and all those type of mathematical technological terms, right? Then we have tools and programming, and then we also have a domain expertise to support our solution, to build the best possible solutions available within our solution space, right? And then there's a bit of storytelling, then there's a bit of explaining the solutions to the masses, explaining to the solution to the scientist. Well, that's the easiest part, but explaining the solution to the masses, the business of it, that's also has to be learned, and that's also we discussed in a step-by-step hands-on exercises. Okay, let me take you further. And how do we build this extension of data sciences, right? These are really expanding by leaps and bounds. So we are going to match it up with them. We're going to guide you to attach to various different scientific society, which will guide you to build these data scientific solutions even after you completed your training. So you'll be up to date with the latest in the market, and we'll guide you on that basically. And then why we choose Python data science? Because it's the best remuneration there to get. Anything above 180, 200K per year. And this is not an, cakewalk. Yes, you need to sweat. You need to do hands-on experience. So there are lots and lots of practicals you need to do. There are lots of programs you need to try to build these data scientist solutions. And we'll walk you through that. We'll get it done throughout, right? And as I told you about Python, Python is an open source, portable, object-oriented programming platform, which is really used by many, technical giants like Google, NASA, Netflix, YouTube, and so on and so forth, right? So for that, we will learn Python. We'll use Python for the best data scientist solutions that can build as of today. We will also learn the latest libraries which are there to understand, to learn, and then we'll take it up from there, right? Then there are various applications of data science, be it e-commerce, manufacturing, banking, distributions, logistics like Amazon, transport, healthcare, and there are various others. So we're going to understand how these solutions are basically tuned for such domains within the data science space. A typical life cycle of data science. We gather the data from relevant sources, normally many sources. Then we clean the data for a format for the machine understands, for the solutions we required. We explore the data, find significant patterns, trends using statistical methods. We construct a model, we apply this model to our solutions, and then we put the result for the good use, and we present to the solution to the business as per the requirement. That's a normal typical data science life cycles in a layman's terminology. We will build this thing practically together. And so we'll understand how data science is basically solution is being constructed, architect developed. Okay. And that's why I'll work you closely with them. And then we'll also venture into the machine learning, ordinary system. Then we'll make that system AI enable, how it learns, how it predicts, how it improves by itself, be it something like driverless car. What type of TensorFlow libraries are fit to the driverless car? What type of predictions model our local temperature those what you call these labs, right? They predict your temperature, rains, and all those things. What are the libraries they use? They normally use AI to predict the temperature range, to predict if there's a rain, there's a drought, and so on and so forth. So we'll try to understand how these libraries are applied to the given solutions. Again, I can't stress enough on these 6 pillars of GuruSchools. We start with instructor lead training, then there's a certificate distributions, resume preparations, vendor interview preparations, client interview preparations, and ongoing project support. So that even if you join any organizations, we are there to help you out with you. And you'll get all these 6 pillars by just joining the GuruSchools. You don't do anything extra, and these trainings are free. We just charge a mere $500 deposit so that you should present your whole interest in this training program and your interest in putting up some efforts, because you need to learn this thing on your own. We are there to help you out, but your commitment is the most important for these training programs, or basically planning for the new step within your career. And that's how GuruSchools helps you out in every step of the way, right? I talked about these things. Then, yes, of course, as I told you, we have a candidate career counseling sessions on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 noon EST. And I'm also sharing the link within this thing, and I also share the link on the comments as well, so that you can join our course and try to understand how we can help you out to achieve $250,000 a year to a job market, right? With the best possible evolving data scientist. Okay, so let me take you to closing remarks for this data science solution building thing. You have machine learning, all these various solutions included. We also basically go through the top algorithms which are job market is using, or the various corporate American or Canadian companies are using. We go through these top 10 algorithms these ML or data scientists using on a given time, and we'll work you out to basically reach to the height of the new skills. But yes, let me stress you again, this program includes a bit of mathematical formulas, statistical formulas, probability function, so that to develop the actual data science solution. So it's not a cakewalk. You need to also put in your efforts, and we're going to work together to be a good data scientist ready for the job market, which can pay you $250,000 a year. And we are there as in Guru Schools. We'll closely work with you on that to make sure you achieve that mark in your career. Best luck from our side. Please do comment. Please do let me know your suggestions so that I can include those things in our program. And then we can actually grab those best possible opportunity within the North American and Canadian job market. Okay, thanks a lot for listening to this. Again, this is Ravindra Pandey. I'm signing off. Thank you. Thanks a lot.